Hi there, Aries. Welcome back. All right, let's get into this. See what is going on in your energy. Spirit gives a clear, concise message here for Aries. First card out, we have the Nine of Sticks. Let's see what comes out here. Nine of Blades in reverse, so letting go of stress, letting go of stuff. Eight of Cups in reverse. You might be going back to something. The Emperor in reverse. Let's see where this is going. We have the Eight of Coins and the Seven of Coins coming out. You might be going back to an old job, a job that you hate, a job where the boss is terrible, okay? Yeah, a job where the boss abused their power. You're coming out as the King of Coins, so you're definitely somebody who is stable, somebody who enjoys stability in your life. You are also the kind of person who you commit yourself to things, okay? It doesn't have to be a person. But you definitely are the kind of person who would commit to something. So if this is a job, you're committed, no matter what this person does to you. Spirit, tell us more about the Nine of Sticks over here. Ooh, we got the Empress coming out. Okay. Okay, Aries. What I am seeing here is that you have been through some battles. And these battles that you've been through has caused you to be very resilient, I want to say. Resilient, but not just resilient. Very hardened. Like you're tougher than tough. Tougher than nails, right? Yeah. But not just that. With the Empress energy, it tells me like you do have a nurturing side to you. A very creative side. And you have an ability to create money or to make money or to bring abundance into your life. The one thing that I see here that is helping you more than anything is you getting out of this mental state of feeling stuck, trapped, abused, neglected, whatever this energy is. This is something that's going to end up helping you in the long run, like getting out of that mindset of being a victim. Okay? Now, in the recent past, I feel like well, it looks like returning to something might be something that's weighing really heavily on your mind. It looks like in the past you've dealt with somebody who was really bad. I'm talking about a really bad boss, somebody who was very abusive, right? This could be a relationship, guys, but in this reading, it's coming out as a boss, okay? But it could be a relationship that you have with somebody. It could also be a abusive father figure, okay? But yeah, it looks like you spent a lot of time in this energy of having to deal with this person. You know what I mean? I think in the recent past you put in a lot of work. You were very dedicated. What I'm hearing is that when you put your energy into something, you really go 100%. You when you're committed to something, you are 100% committed into something. Like you are going to do it. Okay, nothing's gonna stop you. You know what I mean? Like nothing is gonna stop you. It could be snowing outside, 12 feet of snow, and you will find a way, to go to work or to do what it is that you need to do, right? Yeah, that's what I'm hearing. Nothing will stop you. In the near future, something that you have been trained for, something that you've learned, some kind of skill that you have built upon is going to end up flourishing. Okay, at least that's what I'm getting here. Like something is going to start flourishing for you. It's more than you reaping what you sow. It's more. It's more than that. It's more of a you getting back something. Getting back something for all the hard work. Like, maybe 10 years or 8 years of putting in a whole lot of sweat and not really getting a whole lot, and then all of a sudden, boom, really sitting back. Not, I don't want to say sitting back because you're still going to be working, but finally getting those ships coming in kind of energy. You know what I mean? I do feel here that there is something about your energy that people are starting to notice. Okay, because that's how it's coming out. there's something about your energy that people are starting to notice. There's something, like there was an illusion that was created about your image or your reputation. It could have been from an ex, okay? Like an because with the 2 of Cups, it's somebody that you broke up with, okay? Could be an ex, or it could be anybody that you had a fallout with. Could be this boss, right? A relationship that fell apart, okay? That person created an image of you, and people believed it for a while, right? They believed it, but now the illusion that they had of you is being lifted. They're no longer seeing you the way that this person wanted them to see you. They're actually seeing you in a totally different light now. People are seeing you just different. Not, you're not the person that they thought that they knew, right? That's the energy I'm getting. Like, they thought that they knew you. They thought they knew you because of this other person. You know. Actually, I'm seeing them seeing you as a mystery, right? They're looking at you like, Aries is actually a mystery. They don't know what to expect from you from one day to the next. You know what I mean? Yeah, they don't know what to expect from you from one day to the next because I'm hearing like you're always full of surprises. You're always full of surprises. You you have created something positive in your life, and that's part of the surprise here. You have gone through experiences, right? That forced you into creating something positive for yourself. And part of that has something to do with you being a protector or a provider. Okay? There's something about you having to endure hardships, even to the point where you were depleted, and it has like, it's like a diamond. A diamond has to go through pressure to become a diamond, right? Not everybody can become a diamond, right? But you're becoming a diamond. That's the point. You're becoming a diamond, and you're shining through the smoke and the image that somebody has created of you. You yourself is shining through this cloud, you know. I am seeing here that you're getting closer and closer to an end, the end of a struggle, and I'm seeing here that success is within reach, and people are noticing this. Okay, that's what I want to say. People are noticing this. Yes, Spirit is saying you need to be careful. Okay, because past experiences have made you more aware. Yes, but also it could be something that's going to end up hurting you. Something in the past, something that you've been through. Okay. And I believe it's somebody, actually. You know, it's somebody who created an image of you. So is there something about that could end up potentially coming back around and hurting you? Okay. I'm not seeing it being physical, so I'm thinking it's going to be more like somebody in your community not wanting to use your services because so and so said something, right? So it's more of that kind of energy, like a flying monkey, a flying monkey that believes everything that they're told, right? Somebody who's brainwashed. And because of that, you might find yourself in this energy of feeling like you're stuck in the mud, kind of like you're going to have to force something, you're going to have to force a change, something being forced here. But also at the same time, yes, you're going to have to put that energy in it, but then it's also breaking free from things that have been limiting you, or the images that have been made of you, breaking free from these things. Yeah. Being very resilient. Being very resilient, Yeah, because of this person, like I said about this flying monkey, you might be facing some unwanted changes, okay? Maybe this person has some kind of power because they are coming in as somebody who can abuse their power, right? Maybe they are an authority figure, right? Maybe like health department or something like that, where they could come in and cause some kind of problems for you, setbacks, right? Well, the thing is you're gonna push through it. Okay, very, very, very resilient. You're gonna push right through it. You're gonna make it out on the other side perfectly fine. And I feel like you're gonna need to go on a vacation afterwards. You're definitely gonna need to go on a vacation, take some time off, get some rest, recoup before you burn yourself out. That kind of thing. Anything else here for Aries spirit? Please and thank you. Don't let yourself get in your head, Aries. Okay. Don't let yourself start feeling trapped or victimized or anything like that, because you do have a decision that's coming. All right, you're gonna have to make this decision, and you have the courage and strength to do it. Yes, but I think this is part of the what you're gonna have to make a decision about is gonna be what this person's gonna do. Okay, but you're gonna push right through it. So yeah, that's what I have for you, Aries. Catch me in the next one. I'm gonna go ahead and get out of this reading. Um, I feel like this is a future reading for you. So if this resonates with you, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't. Also comment because it helps the channel grow. But and let me know what this is that you're returning to, because I'm just really curious. Is it a job? Is it a career? Is it a project? I mean, it could be anything really. Is it a person? Okay, could it? Because it could be. It could be you returning to a mother figure. Okay, for one of you, right? All right, guys. Y'all take care. This is what came out. Hope this helps knowing. Uh, yeah, it's basically just saying something that you're going to be going through just to be ready for it, but you are ready for it, and the things that you've gone through in your life has made you a soldier, basically, like a soldier, like, very resilient energy. Catch you in the next one, guys. Y'all take care. Bye bye.